Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming out. I know everybody has other things to do on weeknights like this. And I want to thank the Chamber for setting this up for us. This is the second forum like this that I've seen. My name is Tony Altman. I'm seeking the office of Circuit Court Clerk. In this race, it's not necessarily about the most popular person or who's lived here the longest. This race is also about putting the most qualified and experienced person that's available into that job. My background in public law enforcement, private investigation, bail bonds, and also in business management makes me the best qualified person for the job. My wife and I have lived here in Chester County since 2002. We've owned Chickasaw Chalet. I tried to get moved up here all my life. The only way I was finally able to do it was to buy a job. Even though I wasn't born and raised here, my family does go back pretty much to land grant days here. They settled in the Jackson Creek area. The names aren't too well known. Smith, Bain, Cochran, Young, McCall, among others. I've been meeting new cousins every day while I'm out campaigning. I spent almost childhood summers on grandfather's farm in Jolton, just north of Nashville. And we come over here for a few days out of each summer to harass the family a bit. And this was always more of a home away from home for me. I kept trying to find jobs up here, but everybody I talked to said, you gotta get moved up here and then we'll talk. But I was working two different law enforcement jobs in Florida. And then as my career progressed, I moved into other areas, such as the private investigation agency and the bail bond company. I couldn't give up the one in the hand for the two in the bush. What qualifies me over the other candidates? I was one of the first 18-year-old certified law enforcement officers in the country. 2 weeks after I graduated high school, I started work for the Apopka Police Department in Florida in communications. 6 months after that, I entered the police academy, and I was one of the first 18-year-old law enforcement officers to graduate the police academy. After that, I was sworn in as a police officer and also as a deputy sheriff of the Seminole County Sheriff's Department. Later on, I was a corporate staff investigator for ABC Liquors down in Florida, as well as the Holiday Inn on International Drive. I opened up a private investigation agency, did that for 5 years, and as the growth out of the agency, I became a licensed bail bond agency. And did that for 5 years. I sold the agency to another agency there in the Central Florida area, and I went to work for Bank One. I was a manager in the credit card division, handling 30 to 180-day past due credit card accounts for 5 years. I trained over 300 employees and managed active teams of 18 to 45 people at a time. I developed their what we'll call a transition team that moved people from training out onto the floor and managed them up into where they were at a seasoned level before they moved out to the regular teams. I currently serve on the Chamber Board. I also serve as the treasurer for the Tourism Association of Southwest Tennessee. Been there for 30 days, been there since 2008. Immediate past president of the West Tennessee Hospitality Association, and immediate past board member of the Tennessee State Level Hospitality Association. I hope I have your vote, and in your support as I seek this office, and I promise to do the best job possible. I have spent some time in the courts down here already looking and observing. We got an excellent staff there. Thank you so much.